Hi friends, we will now read one shloka about highly motivated persons. Of course, this poem is contrasting three types of people: a person with low motivation, a person with medium amount of motivation, and a person with strong will and strong motivation. This shloka is again from Bhartruhari, that philosopher king. Bhartruhari's Niti Shataka, which he has written. This again is a very well known shloka, quoted quite often. Let us read the shloka. Prarabhyatena khalu vignabhayena nichaihi.
Prarabhyatena khalu vignabhayena nichaihi.
Prarabhya vigna nihata viramanti madhyaha.
Prarabhya vigna nihata.
Vigna nihata viramanti madhyaha.
Prarabhya vigna nihata viramanti madhyaha.
Vignairmuhurmuhurapi pratihanyamanaha.
Vignairmuhurmuhurapi pratihanyamanaha.
Prarabdhamuttama gunana parityajanti.
Prarabdhamuttama gunana parityajanti.
Fine. Prarabhyatena khalu vignabhayena nichaihi. The first statement or the first line is talking about a person of low motivation. Nichaihi. Nicha means somebody who is down. Nicha, in Hindi also we say niche. Nicha means down. Nichaha means somebody who is down. In Sanskrit also nicha is something which is down. Nichaihi, a person of low motivation, a person who doesn't have strong will. So he doesn't start anything. He doesn't take up any endeavor. So it is talking about a person who boldly takes up an endeavor. So a person of low motivation, he doesn't even take up any endeavor. He is totally scared. He is totally scared to take up any endeavor and then go boldly. So that is what he says. Nichaihi na prarabhyate khalu. Na khalu, is it not so? Don't we see people like that? So that is na khalu. The word na khalu means, is it not so? Or don't we see so? So that is what it is. So vignabhayena, that is the fear of, say, an obstacle. Vigna is an obstacle, some obstacle in the way. So vignabhayena, okay, if I start this business, that problem will be there. If I want to do this, some other problem will be there. So he always thinks of the problems. He doesn't think of his opportunities. He doesn't think of his own strength. He doesn't think of, increasing his strength. So that is, he doesn't do like that. He is thinking at his own present level, and then he is only magnifying the obstacles. So he, with the fear of that obstacles, he doesn't go ahead. So vignabhayena, he doesn't even go ahead. Then the second, medium level people, somehow enthusiastically they start something, they start doing something. But then when there is an obstacle, oh, we have committed a mistake. They will say, oh, I have committed a mistake, I ought not have started this. So then they stop like that. So vigna nihataha, beaten by an obstacle, vigna nihataha, that is beaten by an obstacle, they just keep quiet. Then there is another strong spirited man. The strong spirited man, what does he do? Vignaihi muhurmuhurapi pratihanyamanaha. By obstacles, not one vigna, by several obstacles. The earlier man, one vigna, he kept quiet. The second man also, one vigna, he thought about a vigna. The first man thought about some obstacle and kept quiet. The second man faced one obstacle and then kept quiet. The third man, being repeatedly beaten, is obstructed by so many obstacles. Vignaihi, that is plural, Vignaihi, muhurmuhuhu, again and again, pratihanyamanaha, that is being beaten, pratihanyamanaha, being beaten, that is pratihanyamanaha. Then prarabdham is something which has been started. Arabdham, we know the word arabdham. Arambhanam is starting. Arabdha is something which is started. Pra is an upasarga. Prarabdham is something which has been started. Prarabdham, uttama gunaha, people of noble character, people of great character. Uttama guna, uttama means great. Guna means character. Uttama guna, people of great qualities, people of virtue, people of great virtues. Na parityajanti, they don't leave. One example given here is about the gods who churned the ocean of, milk. So initially so many obstacles came, and then that huge, poison, the all devastating poison, it went about burning the whole world. So at that time, then Lord Shiva intervened, and then he kept it in his throat. So in spite of so many obstacles, first the pillar, that whatever was the shaft with which they were actually churning, that shaft fell in. Then again Lord Vishnu came and then lifted up the shaft. So like that there were so many obstacles in between, but then they did not give up their endeavor. So that is again another shloka by the same Bhartruhari in the same context. Of course, we have not quoted that shloka. I just quoted an example. So like that, in spite of repeated obstacles, people will continue their efforts. So this is something which we can see in several fields. If we see all great success stories, if we read the history, in fact, for our children, in fact, we have to give them good biographies of some highly successful people, great political leaders maybe, or highly successful people in life, or maybe great scientists, etc. Because great political leaders, in fact, even political leaders, many of them, they study, for example, the speeches of great, leaders, very great effective speeches they read, and then they see the style of those speeches, how the great characters, they captivated people, they captured the attention of people, etc. They study. And then what are the strengths in their character, that also they see. So great people, all leaders, they try to see what other great leaders had done in earlier days. Similarly, great scientists, they may try to do something, they may try to achieve something, but half a dozen times they fail, 1 dozen times they fail, but still they will pursue, and then they will achieve it. So if you see any discovery or invention, how many times they have failed. For example, if we see how the aeroplane started about 100 and odd years ago, initially what those Wright brothers, they started, and then so many times they did not succeed, and finally they succeeded, and then slowly it is evolving, it is like that. So it is coming to a stage of perfection. So it is like that. So not only that, you take anything, you take electricity, you take a telephone, you take any other thing like an electromagnetic wave, how people started, how they discovered the electromagnetic wave, and then how they started using it. So all these things, these are all wonderful discoveries where the scientists, they encountered several failures, and then in spite of several failures, they continued their effort and then achieved the target. So that is what we see in this poem. In all business schools, again we see that in all business schools they study the stories of all great success stories. Some very rich man, so that great rich success story, some Ford Motors. So there is a story about, there is a biography about that Ford. There is a biography about of another gentleman called Carnegie. In India we find biographies of some Tatas and Birlas. So it is like that. So all those things, they give a lot of enthusiasm to the people who are in that particular field. So that is what we see in this. So the three types of people who are contrasted in this. So here if we see the shloka, Vighna bhayena nichaihi na prarabhyate. Nakalu, as I said, it means, oh, is it not so? Don't we see so? Then Vighna nihataha, having been beaten or hit by some obstacle, they viramanti. Viramanti means they vitra. Viramanam is vitra. Then pratihanyamanaha. This is shanach pratyaya. You know the word shanach pratyaya. Hanyamanaha. Though they are being beaten, like Jayamanaha, Vardhamanaha, it is that sort of Shanach Pratyaya. Though they are being beaten, a present continuous, even then these people, they continue, Pratihanyamanaha, not only once, Muhurmuhu, again and again. Then Uttama Gunaha, the high-spirited persons, Na Parityajanti, they do not abandon their objective. Prarabdham, whatever has been commenced, they do not abandon. So that is what this shloka says. We will repeat this shloka. Prarabhyate na khalu vighna bhayena nichaihi.
Prarabhyate khalu vighna bhayena nichaihi.
Prarabhya vighna nihata viramanti madhyaha.
Prarabhya vighna nihata viramanti madhyaha.
Vignair muhurapi pratihanyamanaha.
Vignair muhurapi pratihanyamanaha.
Muhurapi pratihanyamanaha. That pra also we have to pronounce.
Vignair muhurapi
pratihanyamanaha.
Pratihanyamanaha.
Prarabdhamuttama gunana parityajanti.
Prarabdhamuttama gunana परित्यजन्ति
Fine, okay.